By the end of the manga, Sung Jinwoo became a god who can take down the entire fleet of armies by himself. His ability of shadow extraction and shadow storage is something to be feared by everyone. Turning powerful enemies into loyal allies is an insane ability. Today, we're gonna rank 12 strongest shadows in Sung Jinwoo's army. Before starting, let's see the grade for the Shadow Army. Normal grade. Shadow of this grade serves as foot soldiers in the Shadow Army and can be as strong as C rank hunters. Next comes Elite grade. Shadow of this grade are the most common in the Shadow Army and are strong as B rank hunters. Then comes the Knight grade. Shadow of this grade are strong as A rank hunters and can be given names by the Shadow Monarch. Elite Knight grade. Shadow of this grade are strong as basic S rank hunters. Then comes General grade. Shadow of this grade are immensely powerful and are strong enough to contend for the advanced S rank hunter, such as Goto Ryuji. Next comes the Commander grade. This grade is the highest rank a shadow can evolve to, making those who reach this level the most powerful soldiers in the Shadow Army. Finally, Grand Marshal grade. The ultimate rank. This grade is reserved for the strongest shadow in the entire Shadow Army. Without wasting time, let's rank 12 strongest shadow in the Shadow Army. Number 12. Tank. Rank Knight grade. Tank was introduced when Sung Jinwoo encountered a red gate. Initially, the guild exploring the dungeon was under the assumption that they entered a C rank one, which was originally true until it changed to be far more dangerous one. To their surprise, they discovered the Red Gate was home to powerful ice space and ice elves. Later on, Kim Chul, an A rank hunter leading the party, quickly excluded party members lower than C rank. However, Jinwoo could not ignore this golden chance to level up. He ventured into the Ice Bear territory and killed all of them, including the boss leader. After killing the Ice Bears, Jinwoo added the boss leader to the Shadow Army, naming him Tank due to his raw attack power. His abilities are colossal strength and high attack power. Number 11. Kaisel. Rank Knight grade. Kaisel is a wyvern Sung Jinwoo encountered while leveling up in the Demon territory. In the Demon territory, while Jinwoo was leveling up, for some reason, he was unable to use shadow extractions on the demons. However, this changed when he met Kaiselion, Baron's personal flight beast. After a sensational battle, Jinwoo defeated the Demon King Baron, and Iron eliminated Kaiselion. Jinwoo used his shadow extraction ability to resurrect Kaiselion and named him Kaisel. Although Kaisel's strength wasn't highlighted in the webtoon, his flight ability and enhanced senses place him top of the Shadow Army. His ability are immense speed, flight and enhanced senses. Number 10. Jima. Rank Elite Knight grade. Jima isn't shown much in solo leveling, but its strength is unmistakable. Sung Jinwoo encountered this magical creature in a raid Urgent Guild participated in. Initially, the hunters could not defeat this beast due to its strength and magical powers. Wielding a trident, Jima resembled a sea serpent due to its large size. The hunter's situation appeared to be bad until Jinwoo stepped in. He defeated the monster and revived as his shadow minion, Jima. After the fight, Jinwoo discovered that Jima possessed a size manipulation ability due to its magical power. This placed this creature on a high pedestal among Jinwoo's army. His abilities are size manipulation and regeneration. Number 9. Iron. Rank Elite Knight grade. In the Ice Bear saga, Tank wasn't the only trophy Sung Jinwoo gained. Iron was also on the list. After the hero's party ventured into the Red Gate, they were attacked by Ice Elves and they split up. Their A rank leader disallowed any member who is lower than C rank from following them in clearing the dungeon, so they don't become a dead weight. After an unsuccessful raid, Kim Chul discovered that the abandoned party members were unharmed and even enjoyed their stay at the dungeon. Enraged and jealous by this fact, he tried to attack Jinwoo, but was killed by Igris. He was resurrected as Iron. He had a handful of abilities, such as Shout of Provocation, Regeneration, Great Strength, and a defense, as he was a tanker in real life. Number 8. Shadow Giants. Rank Elite Knight grade. After Jinwoo visited the double dungeon where it all started once again, an S rank gate spawned across Japan. This was a gateway for powerful and gigantic giants entering Japan and stomping their way through. This is similar to the rumbling from Attack of Titans. This is when Sung Jinwoo stepped up and destroyed 30 of these giants by himself. Each giant is said to possess powers that rivals an S-rank hunter easily. So in the end, Sung Jinwoo had a total of 28 giants at his disposal after extracting their shadows. These are some most powerful spawns of Sung Jinwoo's army that serves in the front line, as they can easily handle an S-rank hunter. Number 7. Min Byung-Gyu, rank unknown. Min Byung-Gyu was an S-rank healer who participated in the Jeju Island raid, who was eventually led to his death in the hands of the Ant King. As an S-rank healer, Min Byung-Gyu was an exceptional with healing, buff and stealth magic as well. He also mentioned in terms of combat, he would be equal to an A-rank hunter, which is not very bad for a healer. Right after he died, Jinwoo had to extract his shadow for a short time to heal his future wife Cha Hae-in, who was on a verge of death. After bringing her back from potential death, Jinwoo decided to honor him by cancelling the extraction to let his soul rest in peace. Even though he was a shadow for a short time, his healing ability was on a next level, making him one of the strongest shadows. Number 6. Greed, rank general grade. Greed was a shadow of Dong-Su Wong, a powerful S-rank hunter from the Scavenger Guild. When Greed's brother was killed by Jinwoo, he set his eyes on finishing Jinwoo as an act of revenge. However, everyone knows that Dong-Su was crushed both by Jinwoo and his father. Later, when Jinwoo finished him off for tormenting Jinho, he extracted his shadow and made him bow in front of him. So an S-rank hunter was born as one of the strongest shadow in Sung Jinwoo's army. But we couldn't see him much in action for a long time, like the other top shadows in the list. His abilities are enhanced strength, regeneration and conversation. Number 5. Tusk, rank general grade. Tusk was a shadow extracted from Kargalgan, who was the boss of the Hunter Guild Gate in solo leveling. Kargalgan was a mighty high orc shaman, whose expertise lies in the field of magic. After being born as Tusk, he was also the most loyal shadow to Jinwoo. He graduated from elite knight grade to general grade, showing the volume of magic powers he gained and trained. Tusk was a powerful shaman and mastered a multiple of magics which helped Sung Jinwoo greatly throughout his adventures. So Tusk was one of the most versatile and powerful shadows in Shadow Army. His abilities ranges from gravity magic, Hymn of Protection, Hymn of Frenzy, Hymn of Giants, Hymn of Blazing Fire, Hymn of Rage, Regeneration amongst the others, making him a powerful shadow. Number 4. Kamish, rank Martial. Kamish the dragon was infamously known as humanity's greatest calamity and was the first ever boss encountered in the first S-rank gate. However, after mass murdering a lot of hunters, it was finally slain by the last standing 5 S-rank hunters, who went on to become the national hunters later on. Kamish corpse was preserved by the Federal Bureau of Hunters. During the International Guild Conference arc, Jinwoo was able to bring it back from the dead as a shadow. However, since it was dead for a long time and its mana level vanquished, Kamish lasted as Jinwoo's shadow for a very short period of time. However, from the shadow's brief show of power, he is easily martial rank. His abilities are Dragon's Fear, Immense Strength and Dragon's Breath. Number 3. Igris, rank martial grade. From now on, we enter the top 3 spots. Starting with a fan favorite swordsman Igris. I have to mention that he is the top one for me. If you don't remember, Igris was the first shadow Sung Jinwoo extracted, and it will always hold a special place in every fan's heart. Igris was entrusted with examining the potential of Shadow Monarch's successor, and that is when Sung Jinwoo met him as well. From day one, Igris has been the most loyal and powerful shadow soldier. He initially started as knight grade and continued to upskill constantly to become the martial grade. Igris was an exceptional swordsman and has abilities like telekinesis and regeneration along with impeccable strength to overthrow anything. Number 2. Beru, rank martial grade. Next, we have another fan favorite king, Beru. He was the most loyal shadow of Sung Jinwoo. He is an extracted shadow of the most fearsome Ant King, who had slain a handful of S-rank hunters as if they were nothing. Luckily, he switched teams as Beru now remains as fierce and powerful as ever as he was in prime. Beru is a versatile shadow who excels in almost all of their abilities. He has an impeccable strength and resilience. He can fly and move at an unreal pace. And more importantly, he can also perform healing magic. Thus, you can understand how our best boy Beru is the real deal when it comes to strong, versatile shadow, and he's the only one beaten by Bellion. His abilities are regeneration, conversation, immense speed, immense strength, high durability, healing magic, flight, and skill absorption. Number 1. Bellion, rank Grand Marshal grade. Bellion arrived late during the endgame and immediately stole the show to become the strongest shadow in history of Sung Jinwoo's army. Technically, Bellion was the first shadow ever made by Ashbourne's power. So, the first ever shadow created was the last one to join Jinwoo's army during the final battle arc. Before his arrival, Marshal used to be the highest grade a shadow could attain. But after Bellion arrived, he contested against Beru. Bellion easily defeated the Marshal rank shadow using his extendable sword. Still, Beru tried to attack Bellion, but his attack did not even faze him. Bellion appeared unscratched from the battle. Bellion is a perfect shadow one could ask for, as he is outstanding in many aspects like strength, speed, and expertise in weapons, leadership, and etc. His abilities are immense durability, colossal strength, immense speed, regeneration, and conversation.